Hello, hello. Welcome. If you're new here, my name is Kate. I am going to today show you my current makeup favorites. A little video that nobody asked for. Most of these products are going to be unique products, not unique with a U, unique with a Y. I am a Younique brand ambassador, so I have a lot of their products and I love a lot of the products. They're that good. So I'll explain why I love every product, why it works for me. Full disclosure, I do make a small commission off of anything purchased from my links below, so thank you in advance if you do. Let's get into it. Okay, I came into this really unorganized. Hold, please. That reminds me of that Carvana commercial with Kristen Bell, and she's like, hold. It makes me laugh. I just love Kristen Bell. I think she's hilarious. I think we're good. This video is gonna be a mess. If you make it till the end, thank you, thank you. First up, my biggest tip for a long-lasting, beautiful, flawless face of makeup is primer. I don't wear primer every day. I actually am not wearing primer today. But I'm not doing anything special today. I don't really have any reason for my makeup to last today. I don't have anywhere special to go. I'm taking the dogs to the vet. Like, I didn't care that much. But if you want long-lasting, flawless-looking makeup, primer, primer, primer. I don't care what primer you use, as long as you love it and it works for you, but use it. I promise, it's there for a reason. It's a product that we made for a reason. Speaking of makeup tips, I do have a free guide for flawless makeup that I created, and me your email. I'll put a link down below that says flawless makeup tips. I will email it to you for free. It's really just my top tips and tricks for a good face of makeup. Okay, Kate, focus. Back on track. Primer. My favorite primer is a mattifying primer. So I struggle with oily skin. I'm mostly oily, a little bit dry these days in the winter, but mostly oily. So I struggle with breakouts and yada yada. When I put on a full face of makeup, it feels like an hour later. The oil is just coming through in my T-zone. So this is the answer to all your oily skin problems. Okay, not really, but if you want a long-lasting face of makeup and you have oily skin like me, this might be your answer. This is the Younique Touch Mattifying Primer. So we also have an illuminating primer that is beautiful if you like a glowy look. But this mattifying primer, it's so like creamy, it's not creamy. But it like melts into your skin and it like fills in your pores, which is another key to a mattifying primer. It's supposed to minimize your pores. It comes out kind of stiff almost. So not super liquidy, but it just like melts into your skin so nicely. Okay, next, my favorite foundations right now. So I did say I have oily skin, but it's a little bit dry sometimes in the winter. So right now we're in the dead of winter. We should be. It's really not that cold yet, but it's about to get real cold and my skin's just gonna get drier. So my favorite hydrating, actually skincare infused and hydrating foundation is this Serum Touch foundation. Again, it's a Younique product. It's really skincare infused. It's got hyaluronic acid and all the good stuff that is going to keep your skin really hydrated. It's great for mature skin, or if you have really dry skin, and even me with my oily skin, I have learned to love it so much. The key is a little bit goes a long way, especially for people like me with the oily skin. So it comes in a dropper. You always have to shake it up really, 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 really well. My biggest tip for this is to drop it onto a plate of some kind and then dip your beauty blender or your brush into that instead of putting this directly on your face or directly on the brush, because it kind of saves you some of the product. Otherwise it drips down into your brush, into your sponge, and you're kind of wasting it. But it's a beautiful, flawless finish. I forgot, I'm wearing it right now. Now, if you are a quick face kind of girl, you want a 5-minute face to head out the door, or something that you can throw on before you go to the gym, like me. That's what I use this for most. This powder foundation, freaking amazing. I can't even describe how well this works. But again, even though it's powder, it's skincare infused. It's got hyaluronic acid, and I always forget the other stuff, but it's in the, if you go to the link below, it'll tell you all the good stuff that's in it. It's just so good, and it covers so stinking well. So like I said, I wear this in the morning. I'll put on, maybe if I have a pimple or something, I'll put on a little concealer to cover that first, but then I put this on all over my face, and it covers so well, and I just feel so much better about myself when I go to the gym with this on, if I don't want to like scare everybody away because I look crazy and tired and exhausted. It looks just like a regular powder. I use a brush, put it all over the face. It covers so stinking well. It gives you this flawless finish, and I just cannot, I still can't believe how good it is. I feel like whenever you use a powder, you think, oh, that's just gonna wear off right away. This does not wear off. Like, this lasts all freaking day. This is the perfect 5-minute face product. Okay, one of my non-unique products, I'm sure you've heard of it. Shape Tape. Good ol' Tarte Shape Tape. This is the best concealer, in my opinion, ever made. It covers so well. It's not that expensive. It's $32 regular price, I think, which is the same as what the Younique concealer is. And most of the time, if you follow enough influencers on Instagram, you can get a pretty decent discount for this, whether it's off of Tarte's website, off of Ulta or QVC, or like they just have their own Tarte code. Like, it's, you'll almost never have to spend $30 on this concealer, but it's so good. I wear the color 22N, which is light neutral. Some people use concealer as like a brightener for under their eyes, so they go a shade or two lighter than their foundation or their skin tone. I don't really do that. This is the first one I ever tried. It matched pretty well. I guess it kind of does look like I did it brightening, and that's what works for me. But Shape Tape, holy grail concealer. Next up, raise your hand if you have been scared of this whole contouring your face with a liquid product movement, we'll call it. Me. I've used bronzer, powder bronzer, to kind of contour my face for a couple of years now. I used the make a little like 3 or an E, whatever you call it, method on your face. Worked well for me. Then I started seeing all these videos of girls using like a creamy, liquidy product to contour their face instead of a powder bronzer, and that scared me. I would watch these videos and be like, one, that looks like a lot of product, like way more product than I want to put on my face. 2, what if I put that on my face and it doesn't blend in the way that it does for this girl? Like, I'm gonna look crazy. I'm gonna look like a clown. I'm gonna look just absolutely over the top, overdone. Let me tell you, if you have been scared of that, like I was, just do it. Just try it. Try it on a night when you're not going out, when you're staying in with your husband. You can always wash it off. Just try it. I have a really good product that I love using that for, that blends really easy. I'm wearing it right now. My blush got a little wild today, but my contour looked great before I did that. And let me tell you, it is so like buildable. You can put just a little bit on, blend it in, add a little more, blend it in, and it will not look crazy, I promise you. But the product is our all-in-one color sticks. Again, this is Younique, and they come in blush colors, contour colors, and highlighter colors. The contour and the highlight colors are new, and they're so good. So these are my 3 favorites that I use. The reason they're called all-in-one color sticks is because they're meant to be used not only on your face, but you can use them on your eyes and your lips, wherever you want. But they're so creamy and beautiful. This is the bronzer color that I have. It's called Barely Bronzed, right? Yeah, Barely Bronzed. There is a darker color called Chocolate Souffle that is beautiful as well. Then my favorite blush color is called Peony Pink. Whoops. Oh yeah, that's the other part of it. The other end has a little sponge you can use as kind of a blender. I don't use it. I don't love this, so I use a brush. This is the Peony Pink blush color. I do have just a little tiny bit of powder blush over the top of this right now, FYI, so it's not quite this pink. And then the highlighter color I love is called Champagne Shimmer. So I use this kind of up here to highlight my cheeks. I use it down the ridge of my nose. Sometimes I put a little bit on my forehead to highlight that. They're just so stinking pretty, so versatile. They last so well. The first time I really tried wearing the blush all day long, we went to Green Bay for a concert. We left town at noon. We left town at noon that day. The concert wasn't until, 7 p.m. By the time I washed my face to go to bed at like 1 a.m., my blush still looked good. They always say that your cheek color, your blush, your contour, whatever, is the first thing to wear off. So you always want to kind of overdo it, put on more than you think you need. So I've always done that, but with the pressed powder blushes and bronzers, they always still kind of wear off a little bit by the end of the night. This shit is good. This shit lasts, I mean, that was 12 hours and it still looked top notch. One of the other non-unique products that I love, this is the NYX Brow Control Freak Glue Gel. Control Freak Eyebrow Gel. It's clear. You just swipe it on to hold your brows in place. They do make this in a couple of different colors, I think, as well. But I use the clear, and then when it's dry, I fill in my brows. So if I don't have time to do a full face of makeup, I don't have time to really fill in my eyebrows and make them look really good, I at least do this, because then it just holds them like up and they're not like falling down. That sounds weird, falling down, but it holds them in place. Okay? Tame your brows, people. Next, the eyes. I cannot talk about this eyeshadow enough. I absolutely never in my life thought I would be wearing and love a liquid eyeshadow so much, but this eyeshadow is like liquid to powder. You put it on liquid, it turns to powder. You have to blend it in really quickly because it dries really fast, but it's so long lasting. It doesn't crease. It's so good. So this is the Unique Moodstruck liquid eyeshadows. These are my two favorite colors, Reverent and Ornate. I'm wearing just Reverent right now all over, and then sometimes I use the Ornate in my crease when I'm wearing just the Reverent as like a base. But it's so shimmery and so pretty, and I've gotten so many freaking compliments when I'm wearing these. Like I can insert a picture here of when I was really kind of first playing with these and wearing them. I have a pink color that I wore to a concert this summer, and even my husband was like, yeah, I noticed the pink eyeshadow. And I'm like, oh, you did? Anyway, there's some really pretty colors in this liquid eyeshadow. My best advice, if you try this, get the Reverent. It is the prettiest, like champagne color that looks good on almost everybody, and it's a great color to start with. Like I said, swipe it on, have a brush ready so you can blend it in right away because it dries pretty fast, but it's gonna last you all damn day. All damn day. We're all about the long-lasting products over here. The lashes. I have been on a lash journey. No, I have not ever had lash extensions. I have never put on fake eyelashes, but for a long time I used a waterproof mascara that really made my lashes super like dry and brittle, and then they broke off and they were kind of short. But now I found a product that has made them long and luscious, and I love it so much. So this combined with my Grande Lash Serum. I can link that below. I don't have one right now because I'm out of it. But the Grande Lash Serum from Amazon, that shit works. So I swipe that on at night. And this is what I use during the day to keep the lash growth going. This is Younique's Quadra. Quadra is a 4-in-1 serum priming tubing mascara. It's patent pending. No other company has a product like this out there. It's flippin' amazing. I don't know why I censored myself. It's fucking amazing. I'm still pretty new to being a Younique brand ambassador, and this is the one product that my customers have repurchased. If that tells you anything. My personal lash growth journey with this combined with the Grande Lash, I will insert another picture here with kind of a before and after between. I started using them both in August. No, I started using this in August. I only used the Grande Lash for like 6 weeks. I think I had this 6-week bottle, this 6-week, what is that word? I had this 6-week, I had the 6-week supply. Supply? Why couldn't I think of the word supply? I had the 6-week supply of Grande Lash. I don't remember when I did that. Sometime between, or maybe that was over the summer, but I started using this in August. Okay, August to December is what this picture is gonna show you. It's my before and after. The one thing that I know came from this is the curl in my lashes. So Younique had a group of testers for this product that went through, I think, a 12-week trial period with it, and they had like 60% more curl at the end of the 12 weeks after using this product every day. Like, how does that even happen? I have worked so freaking hard over the years to curl my lashes and keep them curled when wearing a mascara. I mean, I use an eyelash curler. I would heat up my eyelash curler. I would use waterproof mascara to hold them in place. It's exhausting because my eyelashes point downwards. I've said that 1,000 times probably on here on Instagram if you follow me there. Like, I talk about it all the time. I probably should stop talking about it. It's my own personal problem, okay? You know how you always have one eye that looks different when you finish your eye makeup? Well, that's what I think happened. But anyways, like, it is naturally curled upward now. This is the only reason I'm telling you. The coolest thing about it too is it's got a double-sided brush. So one side of the brush, let's see if I can show you. There. One side of the brush has bigger bristles like a normal mascara brush, and the other side has little teeny tiny silicone bristles. That's what I use at the end to like really like lengthen the lashes. And the last but not least product. I am not a lip product wearing girl. Never have been. I wear chapstick. Maybe a special occasion I'll throw on a lip gloss, but never did I think I would be a lip liner girl. So this is Younique's lip liner. Because I'm so new to wearing lip products, I don't have a comparison for you. I can't say this is just as good as the whatever brand it is. Pillow Talk is the color, I think, lip color that everybody was going nuts over. So to be honest, I don't know if this is a comparison. I don't know if this is better or worse, but I think it's pretty freaking good. It glides on really smoothly. It stays on for a long time. I don't know. It's really good. It's got the twist top, so no sharpening of a pencil. That's annoying. And that's it. Those are my top makeup recommendations right now. I'll do this again maybe in a few months and see if anything has changed, or maybe I'll do a skincare one, but everything that I shared is linked below. Again, to be completely honest, I make a commission off of each of those links if you purchase something. Thank you in advance if you do. Thank you for watching. Please like this video. Please subscribe if you like anything about what I post or share. I would really appreciate it. It helps me. It helps me a lot. Comment below if you want to purchase any of these products. The other thing is if you want to purchase more than one of my Younique products, send me a DM. Send me a DM on Instagram or Facebook. So it's Kate Van Horn or KV Beauty on Facebook and on Instagram. Right now, I might change it, but I'll link it below. My Instagram handle is beauty.boots.bushlight. So send me a DM if you want more than one product, or if you're thinking about more than one product, because if you DM me and I make you a special little shopping cart with the items that you want and then send you a direct link, you'll get a discount. And everybody loves a discount. So again, thanks for watching and subscribe for more.